All right, good evening. It's Thursday, and on Thursday, we speak to each other here within APL Go. We train each other, we ask each other questions on how do we make it here. So last week, we had a session, and I was asked to do this special one. We haven't done this one, so we're going to dive in to know how do we grow our network. I mean, we're in network marketing, but then how do we actually grow our network? Because that's where the money is. So I would like to say to you, thank you so much for joining, and remind others that we're only just starting now. It's 9 past, means at 10 past. So we're going to do this. It's a discussion. Please get a pen and paper as I speak so you take notes. But within the session, I'll be asking questions. You'll be unmuting and speaking and sharing your experience. So what we're going to talk about today is what I learned, is what I've started practicing, and some of these things I'm seeing results from that. Okay. And the reason we're having Thursday sessions is for us as APL Go members to teach each other, to say, okay, now that we're in the business, what do we unlearn and then learn to make sure that we do network marketing the proper way? So please mind me, this laptop that I'm using, the camera, the video does not work. So as you know, like, it's so weird for me talking to you without even seeing that you can see me. But I believe the message will be delivered. So I appreciate you. Can you please in the chat just type for me where you're from? Just type where you're from, please. Let's see. Let's see. Are we covering the whole of SA? Are we outside of SA? Are we really a global company? Can I just see where you are from? Okay, Kodwa, Hela, Bloemfontein, ta. Okay, Castle. I don't know where Castle is. Oh my word. Okay, Eastern Springs. I see that. Okay, Botaville, Free State, Witbank, Emalahleni. We've got Moldova in the house. Okay, so we are an international company. That just proves it. Okay. All right, Dube from Soweto. Okay, I can see that. Peter Marisburg, Lesotho. Woo! Welcome, Beckersport, Middleburg. Oh my word, Mahiyeng in the house. Limpopo Zanini, welcome. Amazing. All right, so APL Go is an international business. You can really connect with anyone, anywhere. Witbank, I see that. Bethlehem, North Riding, I see that, leaders. I see that. Govenda. Oh, Raleigh. Oh my word. Okay. Thank you so much, leaders. Thank you. So we have networked in all these areas, and you are all here. But I believe you all came in and you might have used different systems. You then came in and you didn't know what to do. Some of you got sponsors that at least by that time when you came in, they're like, okay, there you go. This is what you do. This is step one, go here, go there. The reason we are here today is to say, if you're struggling to prospect, this is the session for you. So if you know anyone in your team who's complaining, I do not know who to talk to, I do not know what to say to them, I do not have a strategy, I'm afraid of social media, I will never do that, I cannot, please call them to say, look, this one is definitely for you. I remember our discussion. There are some of us that have tried so many network marketing companies that people don't trust us anymore. That people just do not understand. And you finally found the one, and now that you want to speak to them, you're like, oh my goodness, they're going to say, here they come again. And they run away when they see you. This session is for you. So are you an introvert? Are you saying, nah, I can't speak like the way Julia speaks? I can't speak the way Natalia speaks. Therefore, it means this business is not for me. We are here to speak about How do you grow your network? Remember, network marketing, we said it does not discriminate, it's for everyone. So leaders, I hope you got your pen and papers, because this one is going to be the most interesting and interactive one. What I'm going to share, I realized when I researched, there is so much, but I just pointed a few so that it sparks a discussion, so that we can talk and say, no, leadership, from my side, this worked, or this worked for the first few months. Then from there, it didn't work anymore. So that's why we're here. You're not here only to just listen to me. There are experts on this call that are going to say, this is what I've tried and I've seen it works. Or this works for short term. This one works for long term. So please call them. We are starting. Now, when you are prospecting leaders, you are actually looking for people that are like-minded and like-hearted. You are looking for people that want to change their lives in some way. You are here to help them. You are not here to just sign them up. Please understand that. You are here to help them. I love the quote that Leader Lungile loves. He loves quoting it. If you help enough people to reach their dreams, your dreams automatically are reached, leaders. Get that and understand that your growth depends on you helping people. Help your team to get to where they want to be. Now, within the whole network marketing industry, the biggest challenge is getting people to sign up, getting to speak to people. Every time when you ask someone, what are your challenges? I don't know what to say. I've spoken to everyone around me. I don't know what to do anymore. Let's do this, leaders. There are 4 steps, and please take note of them. Sometimes, no, not sometimes, most of the time we make this process difficult. It's not easy, but it's actually simple to follow, because we end up doing things that we're not supposed to be doing. These are the 4 steps that I'll be talking about. Invitation. Oh, invitation. Invitation, leaders, mind the spelling. Secondly, presentation. The 3-way call and you onboard, okay? So these are the 4 steps that you need to take note of. Now, let's dive into them and explain where your role is and how this can really change your journey in network marketing, how you can actually start enjoying network marketing. Let's talk about invitation. And I want to give you the very first tip that you all can use. The very first tip on how you can start inviting people. And it is the one and only thing that we all have. If we talk about social media, Facebook, TikTok, not all of us have that. But you see, this one, we all have it. And most people have built their businesses just on WhatsApp status. Just on WhatsApp statuses. Now, I want to tell you the power and how you can really leverage on what you can do on WhatsApp, because you all have it. We speak to you on WhatsApp. So the people that can see your statuses are the people that you saved their contacts and they also saved your contacts. So in a nutshell, you know each other, even if you haven't spoken for years, but it's someone you either were close to or you knew, and that's why you have their contact number. When the person has saved your contact and you have saved their contact, they automatically see what you market, what you advertise. They see your statuses. Now, that's a big, big leverage right there. The only way for you to increase the number of people that see your statuses is for you to make sure that you increase your contact list. Increase your contact list. The question is now, how do you increase it? What you do is, every time you go to any gathering, whether it's a funeral, event, wedding, any function, whether you're at church, you're going on a conference, irrespective, as long as it's a gathering, make sure you do not leave the gathering without you having added few more contacts and made sure that that person also added the contact number. And this is what you do. You do not go to the events and talk about APL Go. You don't sit down with someone, you are having, lunch after the funeral, you're sitting there and then you're having lunch, or it's a function, you're sitting next to someone and you start presenting APL Go. What you're trying to do is to make sure that you connect with this person. The easiest and simplest way for you to connect with new people is to give them compliments. Look at something that is genuine to you. Look at this person and say, oh my goodness, I love how that dress looks on you. And then you start a conversation from there. And you kind of start knowing who this person is, where they come from, whatever the case is. And then you make sure that before you each go to your respective homes, you have exchanged numbers. This is your way of increasing it, increasing your contact list of people that will be seeing your statuses. When you're traveling, if you're using public transport, do that. I remember there was a time Natalia was telling us that they use, when you use your Ubers, your Bolts, leaders, you speak to the drivers. That's how you start connecting. When you're on vacation, speak to someone. Say hi. We're not saying present, remember? We are saying connect. And which is a natural thing. If you're on vacation, you're going to go to this hotel and there's a receptionist there. You're going to have someone who's going to do your bed because you're on vacation. Speak to them. Ask them about their job. How long have they been there? At some point, when you ask for their contact and exchange, they actually also feel good that, okay, so the people coming here are not as bad. They don't, look at us as if we don't exist. So I do actually exist. Someone recognized me. You will be surprised. Even if you're an introvert, are you saying to me, when you see someone who works, you don't greet? All you have to do is to just get the conversation going. Not in an awkward way. The way that you're mostly comfortable with. So meaning you don't change much about yourself. You are actually adding on to that list. Now, let's talk about, now that you always keep on adding contact numbers, because people will normally say, I've already spoken to everyone on my contacts, which is not possible. You haven't done that, right? But this actually helps you with new people. So when you put what you put on your status, make sure you put a text, a video, a picture, even audio. And why am I saying this? There are some of us here, when they were at school, when the teacher has taught what they taught, they heard the teacher. That is audio. They don't study those people, but they pass. I don't know if you guys know such people. You like, but you never study. Whatever the teacher said in class, this person got it. They got it. Do you know those people? Like, I couldn't understand. Like, why do we study and you don't study, but you pass with higher marks than we do? It's because those people, they're auditory, meaning they learn by hearing. So if you put information on your status and you do not accommodate those people, you are losing them. When you do a video, it has movement. It has different colors, right? There are people who learn by watching something in motion. Those are practical people. I want to see it happening. There are those who don't mind reading. Then you type text and you speak to them. There are those who love pictures. They are artistic. They want pictures that speak to them. Now imagine when you are posting and your message is in audio, it's in a video, it's in a picture, and it's in a text. It's a message, a same message kind of. You are speaking almost about the same thing. That's your message for the day. You haven't left anyone out. And guess what will happen? The people will start contacting you. Hi, I saw you talking about this. Can you tell me more? Now, isn't that easy for you to tell people about your business when they ask you about it? Unlike you starting the discussion. WhatsApp status is the best if you want to do that. But for you to get new people, you need to make sure you always increase the contact list. Who here is using WhatsApp statuses to grow their business? Let me go to the chats before I go to the next one. Yes, Leader Mina. She's saying people in retail stores, restaurants. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing. And you know, yes, I see that. Melisto, Tulani, yes, I see that. Mam Kensi, you see. But what I want you to understand is combine all these four and just look at the power. Look at the power. It's amazing. So what I want you to do on top of what you're doing, when you type a message on WhatsApp, speak to the person like you're looking at them. When you do a video, speak the way you normally speak. When you watch Julia's videos, is this normally how Julia would present or speak, whatever the case is? It's important that you do that. And because statuses are only there for 24 hours, Leader Kensi says consistency is key. Yes, because if you have that status for 24 hours, not everyone saw the status. So continuously post, even if it's something different the next day, whatever the case is, but post. Another thing I want to add, please note this one. When you post and speak to your prospects, that they don't know that they are prospects, share with them something that will serve them. Share with them something that will help them. Whether it's about APL Go, whether it's about advice on something. Today, maybe you just want to talk about, you know what? I've learned something about our African cloth, whatever the case is. And then you share. Like, you keep adding valuable information there. People are going to see you as somebody who cares about them and you have solutions to their problems. So you approach your statuses as solutions to people's problems. Yes, one of the days you'll be talking about how you made it, you succeeded in the business, because people want to see that you're growing as well, you know, but it shouldn't always just be about you. It should be about what is it that you are doing to help them. And when somebody sees that, I'm telling you, 4 months later, someone will come and say, you know, Lerato, 4 months ago, you posted something about diabetes. And really, my grandmother is struggling. Can you help me? And you think people are not watching. So I'm sticking a bit on this because I really want to understand you to understand that in your hands, you've got power. Because you can add all international numbers in there. Okay. I'm going to share something with you that I learned. And I'm going to speak to those who are new members. Do we have new members that just joined us November, December, recently, October? Can I see who the new members are? Let's see. Tulisa, yes. Tebogo, okay. New, all right. Okay. Refilwe, leaders, this one is for you. Karina, this is for you. And I would like for you to speak to the people around you, all of them. And we say warm market because we're saying warm market because we are talking about the people around you. Okay? It's either you know them very well or not, but you kind of know them. Okay, just hold on for me. I'm just being disturbed a bit here. Okay, apologies for that, leaders. Let's see. Let me see who said they are new. Karina? Oh, Sandile, 5 days. Welcome, leaders. Welcome. Karina, may you kindly unmute, leader? Hi. Are you able to unmute? You're not. Okay. Zanele Musala, are you able to unmute, leadership?
Yes, leader.
Oh, yes, thank you so much. Leadership, are you able to see the screen?
Yes, I can see the screen.
Can you please read just the first paragraph for me, please, leadership?
Okay, it reads thus. I have never come to you before with this kind of thing before, and I have been approached so many times and never done them.
Hey, pause for me there. So, leader, the reason you want to open with this statement is because you might be even approaching people who've done this before and people who kind of know you, right? That you've never been in network marketing, you know, you are brand new. Okay. So if this is you are new in terms of network marketing, it will work. If you are not new in terms of network marketing, I am going to go on the next slide and explain it. Okay, please continue with the next one, next paragraph.
Okay. I am coming to let you know that I am going to run with this one. If you would like to learn more about it, I am happy to share it with you.
Awesome. Awesome. Now, if you would like to learn more, you are not forcing anyone. You are just letting them know, busy at this thing. So what you're actually trying to plant is that when you succeed, they shouldn't come back and say, why didn't you tell us? That's very important. That's very important. Thank you so much, Zanele, for that. Now, you need to also, at the end, say it helps people with their health, whichever way you want to position that, right? And you can earn a side income while you are at it. Look, you can change this into your own language. What I want you to understand is, if you are new into network marketing, new into the business, this is how you can approach your prospects. And let me tell you how powerful the last statement is. If you are open to it, great. If not, cool, or it's okay. Please do not use, I've learned, and I don't know who has trauma with the word interested. If you say to someone, if you're open to it, no, you know what, that's great. And if not, that's okay as well. That's cool. Right? Now, immediately when somebody hears you say open, they immediately think, so do you think I'm close-minded? You know, they immediately think, okay, what's happened? Why is this person not begging? Because they see us as beggars. So what we're trying to do is to make sure that people don't see you as beggars. People don't think you will not succeed without them. They must understand why you are here. And when they see you running, doing this business, at least you would have told them. By the time they decide, they know where to go. Have you ever felt the pain of seeing someone you were afraid to approach and think they will not do the business, and you see them signed up under someone else? I just want to see this. Say yes if you have experienced it. You haven't, you were like, hey, this one, I don't think they can do this. And then they sign up under someone else. Yes, McDarren. I feel you, leadership. I feel you. We don't want to that. We need many times. Let's not do that. Tulani. No more. No more. Because what I've realized, if most of the time, if I'm the first person they hear about the business from, even if they don't want it at that time, it's not a great time, they are going to contact you when they are impressed somewhere else. They're like, yo, but Tulani is the one who told me about this. Yes, others won't come back, but majority of them will. They'll be like, yo, I saw these sweets, where? And only then they were impressed. So do not judge anyone. You might be surprised. So when you say to someone, if you're interested, let me know. Someone can easily say, I'm not interested. So like the word interested has trauma for me. Because immediately someone say, no, I'm not interested. But if you say, if you're open to it, it's a different kind of mindset right there. So that's what the first script is about, to help those who totally new within the network marketing industry. Let's talk about those who have been here for a while and you still want to speak to your warm market leaders. I'm just sharing some of them. I know some of you are using different strategies, and that's the reason we are here. Hey, you know, you may or may not be aware of what I do. I help people improve their health. Is that something that you will be able to be at all open to learning more about? Is that something that you will at all be open to learning more about? If not, no big deal. That's it. You see the psychology that comes with the last sentence. You practice this, you'll be blown away. Immediately when you say, if not, no big deal, they now want to know. And the reason you are asking this is because you are not trying to close them. Because sometimes what we do when we speak to people, you immediately want to hear them, yes, I want to join. You firstly need to hear, are these people open to knowing about this? That's your first step. And this is the invitation that we're talking about. So you're not trying to close them because that's not your job. I think that's where most of us are really struggling. It's like, yeah, I've been speaking to this person, but I can't close them. Closing them, for those who don't understand, is getting the person to actually sign up. You are checking if they're open to this. They're open to doing this business. So that's just one way. And I speak to those who burned their market. They have done all of these things, and then you're now starting the business with APL Go, and you're like, oh my God, everyone in my circle, I've been with them where and where and where, and right now where they are, they don't want to hear anything from me. This one is for you. Here's the key to this one. Because these people might not even trust you, do not go to them with the approach of this business can make you money, because they're going to really start wondering. And they're immediately going to say, no, I don't want to do this. You must just let them know that, look, I know what I'm doing is not a fit for you. Immediately, you're taking away the objection. You immediately say, I know it might not be a fit for you, but I think you might like the product. It improves people's health using natural supplements. If you're open to it, great. If not, ooh. Now, the person that I took these scripts from, has changed my life. So if this speaks to you, if this one helps you, because you are not going to that person to try and convince them to join the business. You are saying the service that a company has or the product the company has, you might actually like it. And it's going to be strange to them because normally it's about, look, we're going to make money, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. You're not there. You are not there. The cold market is usually people that we don't know. Right now, we interact with the cold market on social media. So I really wanted to cover this one as well to help those that are saying, look, I want to attract those ones that are on social media. I know they don't know me. Look, with this one, there are so many scripts to it. And you might have tried some of them. But this is what I would like to share with you. When you interact with someone in their private messages, inboxing them, some people like building rapport first, and others do not. Now think about the people that have inboxed you. Hi, how are you? Immediately in your head, you're like, who are you? What do you want? And why are you contacting me? Immediately in your head. So you immediately need to answer these questions. And upon answering these questions, rapport will be built. We just need to know how to answer them directly, because I know I want somebody to immediately say what they want. I don't know if I'm the only one. If you're going to private message you, I don't know who you are. You can't say, hi, how are you? I see your kids, this, you try. People know you want something. They already know. And if they're network marketers, it's even worse. So there's another way you can do. If the building rapport with the cold market worked for you, it does take a bit of time. But if it did work for you, yes, in the long term, it does. But there is this way as well. I know we do not know each other. Immediately you're telling that person, look, I'm away, Haritani. And you can say to them, look, I see you live in Botswana and I'm looking to expand my business in Botswana. Would you be open to look at what I do to make an extra money on the side? If not, no big deal. Think about it. If someone would text you like that, immediately you're going to give an answer. But it doesn't mean the relationship ends there. When you say no, you can actually continue a conversation with that person. Maybe later on it will happen, but the person exactly knew the first time you contacted them why. It was straightforward. Others do not like this, but there are network marketers that made millions by just doing this. You are checking if they are open to it. That's it. That's what you are doing. You are checking if they are open to it. Now, your question should be, if they say no, then what? Please be okay with the no's. I know you've had so many stories, or no means next opportunity, means this, leaders. Leaders, the only way you're going to get your yes is if you go through all the no's. And the no's are not rejecting you. They don't want to do what you're doing. Not everyone can be in network marketing, guys. So please be okay. And the best thing you can do for yourself is ask for a reference. After you ask those questions that are asked there, and they're like, no, I'm not open to it. You're like, oh, look, I think you might know people that might be open to it. Do you know anyone? And then they give you a reference. They're like, no, so and so would really love this. I think this is the one chance we forget to do. So this is important. Now you're adding people that you can speak to. And with a reference, it's even better. You haven't presented. You even haven't said what the company is. Please understand how it can be simple. When they start asking, yeah, no, I'm open to hear more about this, then you need to understand what is it that you need to do next. Step number 2 is presentation, leaders. And please understand, it's not you who's presenting. You are going to use third-party resources to present. And you see, if you can get this right, let me tell you what it does psychologically. Maybe for those of you who don't understand. The reason people sometimes they say, I like what your company, but I don't think I can do what you do, is because you go to them and you present like I'm presenting. You go to them, you remember our Wednesday presentations about the products, and you want to present all 18 products. You go to them, you want to present all the 12 bonuses. Do you know what that says to that person? It means when I register, I need to do what this person is doing, and I cannot do it. That's why people will start saying to you, nah, I cannot sell, because you were selling to them. They will start going to say to you, nah, I cannot present. And it's hard to prove to them after you presented to them, and then you say to them, don't present. It's very hard, to convince them otherwise, because they see you doing it. So they need to copy what you do. They need to see how simple this is. If you make it difficult, if you make it seem like you are an expert in this, don't come across as an expert. Tell them that you don't know much as yet. The best place for them to know about this is if I send you a recorded presentation, if I send you to YouTube for this. If you attend our WhatsApp presentation, if you attend our Zoom presentation, that's where you will get information. You send them something, it's not you explaining. You bring them to a presentation, it's not you. You send them to whatever, YouTube, anything, as long as you send them anywhere else except yourself. If we can stop ourselves from presenting and learn this skill, I promise we're going to grow. Some of the things that I'm telling you are some things I recently adopted. And I've been seeing my mistakes. That's why I'm so passionate about talking about it now, because I've seen where I come from, what I had to unlearn, and then learn to make sure that network marketing, it is what it is. So I hope you understand when we say, do not present. Your main function is to invite people. Invite people to the presentation, because immediately when they say yes, you're like, okay, you know what? Awesome. Let's attend the presentation. It's on this and this day. Which one would you prefer? This day, this, that's it. Thing we need to do, which I believe most of us are not leveraging on. This is the most powerful part, the three-way call. And I think most of us don't really understand this. So the power of a three-way call is that now that you have invited this person, and now that they have listened to the presentation, they've attended a presentation not done by yourself, now it means someone must close that person for you. Who is the best person to close? Your sponsor. So you don't have the responsibility of closing. Your sponsor has the responsibility of closing. Now, let me tell you how you do your three-way call. So obviously after the presentation, then you will be like, okay, so I'm glad that you listened to the presentation. Before we go on to the next step of signing you up, I would like for you to meet my sponsor. And they're like, oh, okay, what's that for? No, it's just for your sponsor to, greet, to get to know you. And you can ask certain questions from there. And then you find out why they really, really open to doing this business. What is their reason? And the reason I put this here is because when you prepare your sponsor, you'll be saying, look, Leader Tulani, the person that I would like you to speak to is Ntavi Singh. And Ntavi Singh is a nurse. Ntavi Singh has 2 kids. She is married. Ntavi Singh has never done network marketing before. And now the reason that she's doing this is because, she needs an extra income, because they want to make sure that they have multiple holiday homes, and they've been planning on that for a while. They don't know how. Your sponsor now knows how to speak to your prospect. What you speak to your prospect is elevating your sponsor. You're going to be saying, you're going to be speaking to Tulani. Tulani is my sponsor. He's been in the business. This is what he has done. He has taught me this. He's amazing with this. You elevate your sponsor. I don't know if you've seen that when you speak to the people that you know, they actually don't listen to you until they speak to a stranger. And then you go thinking, how Mara, that's what I said. Why never? Why were they not listening to me? We are prone to be listening to objective people. The people that we look at with that level. And when we speak to them, because we don't know much about them, remember with you, they know so much about you. So they might not trust what you are saying. So when you find a third party to speak to, it helps a million times. Now, you elevate your sponsor, you prepare your sponsor, who's the person that we'll be talking to. When you call your sponsor, it's as if it's a spontaneous call to your sponsor, whereas your sponsor knew that during this time, you'll be calling them for this three-way call. When you get on the call, you introduce them. Ntabi saying, this is my sponsor, Tulani, that I told you about. Leader Tulani, this is Ntabi saying, yes, I just thought we should do this call so I can introduce you. And after that, please keep quiet. Let your sponsor speak to your prospect. The job of the sponsor is to close your prospect. Now, how do you close someone? Because you know a bit about Ntabise, you can choose one story that relates to you. We have common experiences, leaders. You can choose one thing that relates to you. If Tulano also wanted to be in property, he can mention his story, where he comes from, how he started, and then how this company is helping him towards that. And making this person aware that Tulani is there to help when you are not there. You speak to this person, you find out, you speak about all of that. Find out whatever it is. It's a 5 to 10 minute call, leaders. You are just connecting with this person and you speak to them already welcoming them. As a sponsor, your job at the end is to say, okay, so you are going to sign up. You will receive a link from Lerato. So Lerato will send you the link and then you sign up. It will guide you if you're experiencing any challenges. You know? So when you tell your story as the sponsor, when you link it to what you know about Ntabiseng, it hits home. The job of your sponsor is to close. Then you onboard them. Then you onboard them. That's when you sign them up. Did you close them? No. Did you present to them? No. You just invited them. They came to a presentation. Your sponsor closed them. Guess what your job is? Help them to sign up. Share the strategy. If you got a 90-day strategy, share the strategy with them. Please explain the difference between the role of a sponsor and a recruiter. A recruiter is someone who just signs up people and does not take care of them. Explain that. We have a try and share model. We have a compensation plan. Give this person the tools they need for them to be able to do this business. This is important. And you have this information. You don't have to go create it. You have the link to sign up. There is a strategy document. There is information on sponsor and recruiter. There's a try and share model we just share with. There's a, do you understand that actually your role is just to invite? Your expertise are just for you to invite. Think about it. Out of the 4 steps, you need to excel in that. Leaders. So I know this can spark a lot of discussion. And I would like for us to just take 5 minutes, maybe have a question come up, or maybe another strategy or a way that has worked for you. As I said from the beginning, different things work. And then the reason they work is because the multimillionaires within network marketing, they try different things. But let me tell you, they have something in common. What I said today, it has commonalities with some of what you have done. So leaders, thank you so much for listening to me. I'm sure this discussion needs to go on and on. I actually wanted to do this presentation just on invitation, but I wanted to introduce all 4 of the steps because I realized some people do not know these 4 steps. We do not know these 4 steps. And when people come into network marketing, we do not tell them what is network marketing, what it's not. It's not retail. It's not sales. It's not, there's so many things that we can talk about in terms of network marketing. So I'll see in the next days, every Thursday, what out of these steps I need to talk about. I need to take out one and unpack it because I try to just summarize it within this hour. Leaders, thank you so much. I know I've been speaking for a while. Can I please give you a chance to speak? Can I give you a chance to speak? Okay. You're welcome to unmute for questions, any discussion points you have. You're welcome, leaders. Togo, I see your hand is up, or is there someone else who wants to talk? Vuyo?
Good evening, Leader Julia.
Yes. Yes.
Good evening,
Evening,
everyone.
leadership. Evening.
Yeah, you know, with APL Go, it's very easy. I have a very, very hectic schedule every day. I work every day until late and I get home very tired. I hardly have time to go anywhere. But I'm telling you, the manner in which this business can grow fast, for that matter, is amazing. Just posting on your status updates. You know, for now, I have stopped. I have stopped for some time because it just, I realized that I wasn't really, if I should say, ready for the pouring of people, you know, in need of the product and people who are
overwhelming, eh?
Yes. So I had to take a break a bit because you know what, but today I'm joining this meeting for after a long time. I haven't really joined the presentations for months now. But I have decided, okay, now it's a bit better at work. Now I'm going to stand up and work. And I'm telling you, just doing it from home, things just happen.
Wow.
It's wonderful. I think every Thursday we're really going to share good practices and we're going to learn a lot from one another. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much, eh? Yeah, it's so lovely to hear that when we say it's simple, it's not easy, but it's simple. And then you see, we explained that, leaders. It's honestly like you just post and people start asking questions. It's the most beautiful feeling. Like you're not running behind anyone. People coming to you. Thank you for sharing that, leadership. Who else would like to share? Yes, leader. Yes, my dear.
One thing, I liked it when you said you shouldn't sound like begging people to join, and you shouldn't sound like, you know what, if you don't join, then I can't do it, or you're actually looking for people to lift you, to help you. You know, people say it's push most.
Yeah.
Hey, no, she's looking for something. She wants me to buy so that, but if your approach, very, very important, special things you do to your prospect, very, very important. I think,
very
yeah,
important.
no.
Thank you so much, leadership. Thank you. Right. Is there anyone else? You just unmute and then, because I'm looking at you. Hey, Randy.
Hi.
Oh, leadership, your network is bad. I want to cry. Try speak again. Let's see. No, leadership, it's not working. I know typing and speaking is hard, it's different, but it's breaking so bad. Unfortunately, we are unable to hear you, Randy.
Hello.
Oh, man. Okay, is there anyone else? Before we close, maybe one more person?
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Let's see. Hey, Ellen. Hey, leadership. Yes.
Yeah. Well, before I start mine, I've seen Toko's hand has been up all along. I saw.
Yes.
I don't know.
I called her, but maybe she put it there by mistake. She will let us know.
Okay. All right. But now on my side, you've said very good points on posting on your status. Either I most of the time say, what is it that I can put there? Should I take a photo of the box, or what really must I put there? You know, that's what I struggle with. So you've put a text, put a photo, and then maybe a video. So is that a video? Should I make that video myself? Are there already made videos, short videos, or what can we do?
Okay. So this is what, because we've been doing this for a while, my team and I have been doing social media challenge, which included WhatsApp, right? So what we have realized is that, maybe let me not say, is Lebo still here? Maybe if I say it, let me see if Lebo, are you still here? If Lebo is here, I think she'll be able to share the issue of the video. I do not see her. Let me see. She's been struggling with network as well. Okay. All right. No, it's fine. So what we have realized is this. When you are in the video, short video, not more than 2 minutes, when you are in your video and you are sitting there and say, yo, guys, you are Ellen, and you're sitting there like, you know what? I've never felt so fulfilled. Like, I've never done a business that helps people that have been sick for so long, and they're actually seeing results. Like, this has really changed my life, you know? I don't know if there are people who, like me, who like to help people improving their lives, especially if it's a natural remedy. If it's you, you know, you're welcome. You can contact me and we can talk about it. And you end your video. It's the most powerful thing. Why? It's you. They're seeing you. You're not hiding behind anything. However, if you don't want to post yourself, we have other videos that motivate. Like, you can put a motivating video. If today you're talking about gratitude, you can have a video about gratitude and what, and maybe type a message that's saying, I'm so grateful for the following leaders in my team, or I'm so grateful for 1, 2, 3, for the people who always buy, you know, I'm so good. Like, you are linking all these text videos were into this long message, you know, but you trying to connect with the people in terms of you offering them service. So in terms of products, because sometimes we do post about the products, we do have videos about the products. What we realize is that they're too European. They're too American. People watch them, but don't relate. Okay? So meaning you have to find a way that they relate to that. If you can make a video like, guys, I know I'm going to show you testimonies of people who are no longer, you know, using insulin. Something that they thought is a chronic for lifetime. But because of this is what happened. If you know anyone, your loved ones, please help them. I'm going to share the testimonies right now. Please check them out. They're going to check them out. They're going to check them out. So sometimes we want them to be perfect. Remember when I speak, how many times did I make mistakes while I'm speaking? So your video shouldn't be perfect. It should be you speaking. If you miss a word, correct yourself in the video. And no, actually I meant that. Because you are relating to the human side of us. So sometimes we want to make it too perfect that we end up not doing anything. Even when you text, type it like you're speaking to someone. Type it like that. Don't go over their head and use big words, but type like a message that you want to say to someone. And people will relate. You see, I hope that helps. Yeah.
It does definitely. Because
Awesome.
I like where you say, because the other messages seem more European and all that. So to relate to them, it's a bit difficult. But if you, you know, do what you can do to show that it's you speaking, I think that is helpful. Thank you very much.
No, it helps. It helps. The day you don't want it to be you, you can post other videos, download them somewhere and post them. And the nice thing about having your own videos, that I can post that video today. In 3 weeks, I can post it again. So I don't have to have another video because it's the same message, you know? So it really does help. Yeah, it really does help.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much, Ellen. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Okay. Leaders, this session is yours. It's training. Yes. Who is that? Tulani. Hello, leadership.
Yes. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone.
Evening.
Is our leader Natalia here?
Oh, yes, she is here.
Normally, as always,
Welcome
you know.
back. Always, Mama, always, always. You inspire us, Mama. Oh, it's wonderful. Welcome back, Mama. Lydia, Julia, thank you so much. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome,
You know what? I started network in 1992
Yo.
in Pretoria, in a place
Wow.
called Soshanguve.
Okay.
Yeah, in a place called Soshanguve. And you know what? We never stop learning.
Yeah.
Never stop learning. If I would share my WhatsApp status now, you would see that I just picked up the pics from our leaders who were in Dubai. I never put any information to let people know what is it all about.
What's that?
Just
Yes.
throwing. So definitely I learned something there. Well done.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, my leader. Thanks so
Oh,
much. We are
you're
learning
welcome.
every day.
You're welcome. Yes, because we need to remember you're speaking to them. So just as yo guys, look at these people. Yo, I didn't qualify, but next time.
Yeah.
So you type that or you do an audio. You're like, Bagiti. Then yakuluma lapho. Speak in your own language, you know. They'll be like, how kuluma can't what's happening, Lana? So it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, leadership. Yo,
No, I like
1990
that.
what?
I like that, my leader.
You guys have been in the field, eh?
92.
Oh my word.
92.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Leader Mina.
Hey.
Hi, Leader Jules. Thank you so much. Today was
leadership.
really, really very good. So, you know, technology has given us the opportunity. Randy couldn't ask the question because he got kicked out of the network.
Okay.
So he sent me a voice message. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hear this, and then maybe he can assist us
try.
to help him. All right, so I'm going to play the voice message. Hopefully,
Okay.
it's clear enough for you to hear.
All right.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, I wanted to ask because I just communicated with someone again this weekend, a friend, and she is also interested, but then what I'm coming across again is she's also saying she had tried network marketing before and she didn't make money. So because these people trust me and because I'm telling them, look, I'm new to this industry and I'm still getting to know it myself. So because they trust me, the answer would be, okay, Randy, we're waiting to see how you do, how you learn. So I'm trying to find out what's my best response to getting them on board sooner while I'm also educating myself, because the fact that they tried it before and they didn't make money, so they left it. Now I'm talking about it. They respect me and they trust me. So they're like, okay, we'd be interested, but they obviously first want to see what I can do. So that's why I want to know what type of tip sooner while I'm also educating myself about the industry, about network marketing.
Okay. Yes, I heard that, leadership. I heard that. Awesome question. And is he back on? Will he be able to hear my response?
No, but what we'll do is we're going to share the recording with him, so it'll be perfect.
All right.
Thank you.
Awesome. Look, there is people, they either trust you, okay? They either like you. All right. And he keeps on saying they do trust me. What he needs is a sponsor call, a three-way call. And we can go a level up. So for example, if he knows that this person they've been in this industry, you need someone who's been in the industry like they have as well. So if they can speak to Natalia, do a three-way call with Natalia, it's a game changer, because now they've been speaking to just him. The three-way call, it's amazing, leaders. Yo, it's powerful. So what he needs to organize is a three-way call. That's all I'm going to say. That's it. And that's going to help him, because right now he can't convince them any further. They don't need convincing. The fact that they want to wait until he does it in the business, it's a trust issue. It's like, we know you've done it, we know this, we've come far, we've done 1, 2, 3 together and all of that, but we want to see if this is long-term, will last. Immediately when somebody shows you that, it means they just need that final touch. a three-way call, find someone who will relate to this person so that they speak on the same understanding or level in a way. It's like getting a doctor and you know someone within our business is a doctor, you know, and you speak to that, it's like, okay, no, we do actually have doctors in the business. I know Dr. So-and-so. I would like to connect you with that person because I kind of think maybe now we are kind of missing each other, whatever it is, you know, and you connect them with that person. It helps big time. It's because he's trying to close them himself. This is where we are missing it. You are trying to close the person yourself. And you know they're good at this. You know when they come in, they're going to do the job because you're not going to train them from scratch. You're not going to make them understand the industry. They know it, but do not close them yourself. So, Randy, I hope when you hear it, you understand. I said. I hope that helps, even with the others here.
Thank you, Julia. Makes
You're
sense.
welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. All right, leaders. Thank you so much. I pushed it just a bit because I know we started at 10 past, so I just wanted to make it just an hour to give others a chance to ask questions. Can I please ask you that let us build? Let's build, leaders. Let us build. If we struggle, we are stuck, ask questions. Why am I stuck? I'm at this point, like Randy is asking. But I hope this helps. If there is a different training you need, please go in the group and type in there, can we get training on this? Can we get, because sometimes we don't even know what to talk about. There's so much to talk about with network marketing. So if you can go into the chats, tell your leaders, it's like, go there and say, leaders, can we get training on this? Then we can compile all the requests and see what we can do to help. So I really appreciate you. Have a lovely evening. I see others had load shedding. They've left the session, but you are still here listening. Appreciate you so much. Lovely evening, leaders. Ciao.
Thank you, Julia. It was amazing.
Thank you
You're
so much,
welcome.
Julia. I'm
Thank
sorry
you
at the
very
beginning. I
much.
think
And
it was
stay
just a
blessed.
mistake, Julie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Ju.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Leader Julia.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Julia. Good night.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.